Welcome back. If you're serious about working with large language models, fine-tuning them, running them, or building on top of them, there's one thing you absolutely cannot skip: getting your hardware and environment right. Get this wrong and nothing else matters. Get it right and everything else becomes possible. Today, we're going to cover exactly that: GPU options, cloud platforms, and the minimal Python stack you actually need. No fluff. Let's go. Here's the brutal truth. A modern LLM like Llama 3 has 8 billion parameters. Each parameter is a floating point number. Running a single forward pass means doing billions of multiply-add operations in parallel. A CPU does this sequentially, painfully slow. A GPU does it in massive parallel batches. That's its entire design purpose. For reference, training or fine-tuning on a CPU is not just slow, it's effectively impossible for anything beyond toy models. GPUs are non-negotiable. Let's talk GPUs. The two numbers that matter most are VRAM, video RAM, and compute throughput, measured in T-flops. Consumer GPUs like the RTX 4090 give you 24 gigabytes of VRAM at around 330 T-flops of FP16 performance. Great for inference and small fine-tuning jobs. Data center GPUs like NVIDIA A100 give you 40 or 80 gigabytes of VRAM, with support for bfloat 16 and TF32, critical for stable training. The H100 takes it further with transformer engine support and nearly double the throughput. If you're starting out, the T4 on free Colab is 16 gigabytes, totally usable for quantized inference and LoRa fine-tuning. Option 1, your own machine. If you have an RTX 3090 or 4090 sitting in your rig, you already have a serious LLM workstation. 24 gigabytes of VRAM can run 7B models in full precision, and 13B or even 70B models with quantization. The upside? No hourly costs, full control, fast iteration. The downside? High upfront cost, and you're limited to what fits in your single GPU. For most hobbyists and indie researchers, this is actually the sweet spot long-term. Buy once, run forever. Option 2, Google Colab. Free tier gives you access to T4 GPUs, 16 gigabytes. Colab Pro bumps you to A100s with 40 gigabytes. Pro Plus gives you longer runtimes and priority access. The catch? Zero setup. Open a browser, click connect, you're running GPU code in under a minute. The catch? Sessions disconnect after a few hours, your files vanish when the runtime resets. It's ephemeral. But for experimentation, prototyping, and following along with tutorials, it's absolutely perfect. Option 3, Paperspace Gradient. This is my personal recommendation for anyone who wants more than Colab but isn't ready to commit to a cloud server. Paperspace gives you persistent notebooks. Your files survive between sessions. You can attach persistent storage volumes, and you can choose from a menu of GPUs: A100, A6000, RTX 4000, and more. Free tier exists. Paid plans start around $8 a month plus GPU usage. For a LoRa fine-tuning job that runs for 2 hours on an A100, you're looking at maybe $3 to $4. Very reasonable. Option 4, Lambda Labs. This is where serious researchers go. Lambda offers on-demand and reserved GPU cloud instances, A100s, H100s, and multi-GPU clusters. Pricing is extremely competitive. An A100 80GB instance runs around $1.29 an hour. Compare that to AWS or GCP, where equivalent hardware costs 2 to 3 times more. Lambda also sells physical GPU workstations if you want to own hardware without building your own rig. Their tensor books have become popular in the ML community. The workflow here is pure SSH, or Jupyter Lab. It feels like a real server, because it is. Option 5, Hugging Face. Now, Hugging Face is a bit different. It's not just a compute provider, it's an entire ecosystem. Hugging Face Spaces lets you deploy Gradio or Streamlit apps with GPU backing. You can run inference on hosted models via the Inference API, no GPU required on your end at all. For fine-tuning, Hugging Face Auto Train gives you a no-code interface. For custom training, their Jupyter Lab notebooks on 0 GPU are surprisingly capable. And of course, the Model Hub. 500,000 plus models, one line of code to download and run any of them. This is where your Transformers library pulls from by default. Let me put this all together visually. For zero-cost experimentation, Colab, free tier, T4 GPU. Sessions reset, no persistence. For low-cost persistent work, Paperspace Gradient, starting free. For serious training, Lambda Labs, best GPU per dollar value. For ecosystem integration, Hugging Face, models, datasets, deployment, all in one. For enterprise scale, AWS, GCP, Azure, more complex, more expensive, more powerful. My honest recommendation, start on Colab, graduate to Paperspace, and reach for Lambda when you need to run real experiments overnight. Now, the environment. You do not need 50 packages, you need 5. Here's the minimal stack that unlocks essentially everything in modern LLM work. That's it. Let me walk through each one. PyTorch is the foundation. It's the deep learning framework that runs underneath everything else. Tensors, AutoGrad, CUDA integration, all of it. When you install PyTorch, you must match the CUDA version to your driver. The install command I showed uses Q12.1, CUDA 12.1. Check your CUDA version first with this. You'll see your driver version and the maximum CUDA version it supports. Match that in your pip install URL. This is the single most common setup mistake people make: mismatched CUDA versions. Transformers from Hugging Face is your gateway to every major language model. GPT, Llama, Mistral, Falcon, BERT, Whisper, they're all in here. The API is beautifully simple. 2 lines and you have a 7 billion parameter model loaded. The library handles the architecture, weight loading, tokenization, everything. Bits and bytes is what makes running large models on consumer hardware possible. It implements 8-bit and 4-bit quantization, compressing model weights from 32-bit floats down to 8 or 4 bits. The math. A 7B model in float 32 needs 28 gigabytes of VRAM. In 4-bit, about 4 to 5 gigabytes. That's the difference between needing a $10,000 server and running on your gaming PC. NF4, normal float 4, is the quantization type you want. It preserves model quality better than naive int4 quantization. Accelerate, also from Hugging Face, solves a fundamental problem, making your PyTorch code work across different hardware configurations without rewriting it. Whether you're running on a single GPU, multiple GPUs, or CPU, Accelerate handles the device placement, mixed precision, gradient accumulation, and distributed training boilerplate. This is what makes code written on your laptop actually run on a cloud cluster without modification. PEFT, Parameter Efficient Fine-Tuning, this is the package that makes fine-tuning accessible. Full fine-tuning of a 7B model updates all 7 billion parameters. You need massive compute and memory. PEFT methods like LoRa instead inject small trainable adapter matrices into specific layers, typically the attention layers. You only train the adapters, maybe 1 to 3% of total parameters. 0.06% of parameters, that's what LoRa trains. Same GPU, fraction of the compute, surprisingly strong results. Here's what the complete setup looks like. Quantized Rattle loading with LoRa, ready for fine-tuning. This runs on a T4, the free Colab GPU. 7 billion parameters, no $10,000 server required. Before I let you go, your setup checklist. 1. Pick your platform, Colab for free, Paperspace for persistence, Lambda for power. 2. Check your CUDA version with NVIDIA-SMI. 3. Install PyTorch with the matching CUDA URL. 4. Pip install Transformers, Bits and Bytes, Accelerate, PEFT. 5. Run the sanity check. Torch.cuda.available should return true. If that runs clean, you're ready. Everything else in this series builds on this foundation. That's hardware and environment setup, GPU choices, cloud platforms, and 5 packages that unlock the entire modern LLM stack. In the next video, we go deeper, loading models, running inference, and understanding what's actually happening under the hood. If this was useful, subscribe. There's a lot more coming. Drop your GPU setup in the comments. I'm genuinely curious what you're running on. See you in the next one.